Welcome back to Bearded Beauties. Cue Ball here, Texan Reaper. So today we're just kind of doing a short one, just talking about some beard oils, beard products, whatever. Well, beard oils that we have had the pleasure of using. I think one of the first ones is so the thing with this one, and it's cool. It comes in a little skull, and you don't have the hat on it, huh? So this one's the cowboy hat, right?
Yes.
So the name of the brand is Gibbs, Gibs, BS. And this one is called Colorado Kid. And it's got, like I said, a cowboy hat attached to the lid. So it's actually the lid itself. I got him this one to have him start trying because the one that my wife always got me was called Alpha Male. And it has a top hat, a black top hat. Very subtle smell. And it was probably one of my favorite beard oils, and it still kind of is.
Oh yeah.
Until I got over to the one I'll talk about a little bit later. But
Do you remember a price range, possibly?
So if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I've gotten one of these, they're like $25, maybe $30, something like that. So they're on the higher end. And the other bad thing about them is, I don't even think you can buy them on their website. I've tried looking on their website and whatnot. How I got them is my wife has a cosmetology license, and you buy them in stores that people that do hair go and buy their products and stuff in these stores, like Sally's.
Yeah.
Sally's is where my wife would go, and so she'd have to buy it for me. I couldn't just go to a store and buy it. And they might have changed that. Like I said, I haven't bought these in quite a while, ever since I went over to Barbudos. But, and once again, we're not affiliated with any of the products that we're reviewing. You know, they're not paying us to say anything, whatnot. This is just us giving our point of view on things we have tried and what we like. So,
on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you place this product?
I would place Gibbs up there around 7, 8, somewhere around there. The scent is very subtle. It's a nice scent. It's a clean scent. This one's more of a, if I remember correctly, yeah, this is a spicier one. Has kind of a clove, cinnamony kind of smell to it. The Alpha Male that I always got for myself had more of a, I'd say like a fresh linen kind of smell, just very clean.
Yep. The one thing I do really like about this oil compared to some of the other ones, this one I feel has a very high shine factor to it.
Yes.
It puts a lot of sheen, ching.
But not greasy.
No.
Not greasy.
No.
It absorbs in pretty good.
But it does have a good shine to it. So yeah, that's a good product.
So that's Gibbs. They come in skulls, and you find them at like Cosmoprof kind of stores, you know.
Yep. You gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7. I'd be willing to give it an 8, but it was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there as well. I'm gonna sit with an 8 as well. I really enjoyed that product. So next one is Gent. Do you want to show the camera? So this one, my wife got it for me for part of like a Christmas present, like a Christmas stocking. It came in a package with beard shampoo, the oil, and I believe a comb as well.
From England.
Yep.
British Grooming.
It was a whole little like kit, especially around Christmas time, those little kits that you can find. She found this one. I believe she got it on Amazon is where she ordered it from, and it was like a stocking stuffer.
It's almost like no scent.
No, it's got a very, very mild scent on the oil itself. The one thing I used more, because I didn't really care for the oil too much here, the oil itself, I'd actually probably, I'm going to just jump right into my rating on this one. I'd probably rate this one at like a 5. Something that I would use, but like in a pinch, more or less, just to kind of have some product in the beard. The one thing I did like about the Gent products that I would probably purchase again was the Gent shampoo, beard shampoo. I feel like that one, it wasn't a very strong odor to it, So after a shower, you can put some different oils into it, but it did feel like it got a lot more cleaner than just my normal shampoo or body wash or anything like that. But again, I think it was on Amazon. If I do remember right, it was priced about $20 for the whole package. So a little bit on the cheaper end of the products, I would say.
Doesn't feel greasy.
No, it's not a greasy product. I think it's a good starter product for a lot of people, especially just starting to kind of get into some of these beard products. I mean, there's so much to choose from. And something on Amazon, everybody loves Amazon. You can jump on, get something like this. You can probably find a package deal.
Oh, made in China.
Made in China. But again, so I don't know if Cue Balls actually used this product at all.
I've never even heard of it. So rating it, me giving it a rating would be basically off what I'm seeing right now. The grease factor on it, I would give it as probably like a 3 on the grease, and so I'm rating it lower number, meaning it's not so greasy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so Gibbs, I would say, would be probably around like a 5 or 6, or sorry, around like a 1 or 2 on the grease factor.
Yeah.
That sounds right? Or should we go higher number means less grease?
No, it's the same thing. I mean, recommendations of product, we're going to go higher with. The grease factor, same thing. I mean, a 10 would be just straight up
cooking oil
or bacon grease. Right?
Okay, so the alpha male, or the Gibbs, I would say probably around let's say a 2 or 3. In this one, I'd put about a 4.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit greasier, but it's not bad. I mean, it's already gone off of my hand, absorbed into my hand. Not really, a little bit of a shine, but wouldn't say much of a shine at all. So I'd almost say about a 1 on the shine.
Yeah.
The scent,
very mild.
I don't know. I'm up and down about the scents because it's like sometimes I want a good smell and I want it to be powerful enough to smell all day long. But other times, like depending on the scent, I'm like, oh God, like that needs to go away fast. So this would be a good one if you're just getting out of the shower. Say you decided to take a shower before bed.
Yeah.
And, that's one of the things you got to be religious about. If you use any kind of beard products, any beard oils and whatnot, you got to be religious about putting in the oils and the beard balms and all that as soon as you're out of the shower. Dry up the beard and everything. You don't want to wait until like the next day because then your beard gets real fragile and crispy, and you notice it. So this would be a good one if you're not going out and you just took a shower and you and the wife are gonna sit on the couch and watch a movie, and you don't need to have cologne in your beard, so this is very subtle for that. So
yeah.
So I'd still probably rate this one around an overall rating of like a 5.
Yep. I as well will put it there. I think it's a good entry product for somebody who's just starting to get into them. Again, Gent, I'm pretty sure it's about $20. You can find it on Amazon.
Oh, my watch is going crazy.
Well,
now, this one... So, did I get you turned on to this?
Yep.
So, this was one of my first... No, Gibbs was my first one. This was my second one, and it was an introduction. My wife gave it to me because her brother has got a nice beard, and he lives by Grave Before Shave. And I'm sure y'all have heard about them. They've been around. They're all over the internet. They got cool skulls and stuff. It's very manly looking, right? So she got me this one, and you even have the same one that I got, the cigar blend.
Yep.
And so it has a vanilla cigar, kind of scent to it. Very manly and sweet at the same time. So she got it for me, and she got a whole kit for me, oil and beard balm and all that jazz. I don't know what they do. And it says it, so the ingredients is tea tree oil, pure apricot, sweet almond, vitamin E, aloe vera, and then it says some essential oils. So it doesn't list everything. And I don't know what they have in it. But when I first tried it, I was like, okay, it smells good. Grease level, I'd say this one would be like a 7. Like it's greasy to me.
Yeah.
It stays in your beard a long time. You put it in the morning, and by the time you get off work, you run your hand like this and you're still getting it on your hands. I don't like that. I like it when it absorbs in. And if it's too thick and too greasy, it won't absorb in and it'll just stay on the surface. So this one I'm actually going to rate overall. I would say this one would probably be my least favorite product. I'd probably put this one around a 3. And the reason why, and I know you guys might think this is gross of me, but there's a lot of times I don't like to shower 30 times a day. So if I shower at night, then more than likely I'm not going to shower until the next night. I'm not going to wake up and take a shower. I shower once a day essentially. And that product, if I put it in my beard, I shower at night. By next night, leaving it in so you're almost 24 hours, I was breaking out.
Yeah.
I was starting to get zits and stuff underneath my beard, and I'm like, what in the hell's going on? And it was annoying. So I went away from that and went back to the Gibbs until our next product. But anyway, so what did you think of it?
So the one thing, like you said, I think what you're looking for is a little bit more greasy of a product, which everybody's a little bit different. If they want some of that wetter look and maybe some of that weight factor with some of them heavier curls and whatnot, I think that'd be a good product.
Good point.
But for us, where we put it in, both of us are actually in the outdoors industry, with a lot of dust kicking up. So that actually would collect in the beard, with all that grease. And then at the end of the day, I felt like it was like solid with all that grease and dirt in it. I mean, that's why the bottle's still so much full for that one. It's a product that I would recommend to somebody, that's not in an outdoor atmosphere. I love some of the scents that they do have.
Oh, yeah.
The scents are great. It is a little bit thicker of a product, stays with you. So if that's something you're looking for, great. For me, in my application and what I was trying to go for, I'd probably rate it as a 4 because I was a big fan of some of the scents and it was a little bit longer lasting of a scent versus like Gent that was very small, subtle, and kind of went away quickly.
Yeah.
So I'd give that one a 4. Gray Before Shave, I'd give a 4.
Yeah.
So
now the product that brings us here today, Mowedge. Oh, no. True Wild. So what took me away from Gibbs, and I'd been using Gibbs for years, was these badass mofos right here. And they're actually they're from here. They're actually out of Provo,
yep,
Utah. Barbudo Beard Products. And Barbudo is Portuguese for bearded man. And the thing I love about them, so you see how it looks like a wanted poster on the front? So all of their products are essentially named after American outlaws. So this one that I'm holding right now is Curly. And this specific thing right here is the beard balm.
Yep.
So you see it's kind of a wax, looks like a wax, and then I've also got the mustache wax. So same thing ish. So this one would be did I have my other tin over there?
No.
Was there not another one? So I screwed up and I didn't bring all of my Barbudo. But this one, I like Curly. It's very
that one's
musky.
It's not a musky. I think you'd give the wrong impression. Almost like a clean, like
soap,
like a soap.
Yeah, but like a fragrant kind of soap,
yeah,
that would have like a cologne
like
kind of smell to it,
like a fragrant soap.
Like a fragrant kind.
Aren't all soaps fragrant?
Unedited. Here you go. But anyways, so So what you do with them? So they've got the beard butters, or sorry, the beard balm.
Yep.
And then they have one that's actually called a beard butter, and it's real frothy and real light. And you just take that, and it instantly, from the heat of your hands, just melts. And what it is a leave-in conditioner. I live and die by this product. Once again, I'm not endorsed by them. I have met the owner. I met them a couple years ago at a farmer's market, and that's where I first saw them. You can buy their products online at Barbudo Beard Products with an S. Because I noticed if you didn't put the S, it actually brought up something else. Another beard product, I think.
Something inappropriate.
Something inappropriate. Google. But anyways, so you can order, and they've got a lot. And so, into the rating when it comes to these guys. I live and die by them. It has essential oil, or it's got beeswax in it, shea butter, cocoa butter, lanolin, argan oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, rice bran oil, hemp oil. I mean, they just got so much shit in here. I say shit, but I'm not trying to say it bad. To where I didn't start growing out a full-on beard until about 3 years ago. And I did a year beard one time. Then I shaved it off. And then it was this beard that you see right now. I started from clean shaven at the end of August of last year, of 2019. And that's when I ran into Barbudo, correct?
Yep.
I'm right?
Yep.
He keeps me on the straight and narrow. So I ran into them. I got their product. And instantly I noticed within a couple of months that my beard was thicker, fuller, longer than it was my previous year beard that I was growing. So I noticed that the product really helped stimulate the growth. I had a little patchiness right up here. The way my beard would grow would actually kind of grow down and then up right here. And it's filled in now. And I 100% can attribute it to Barbudo's products. So I would get their oil, I would get this, and I would get their butter. And so I'd get out of the shower, I'd blow dry with my round brush, whatever, and get the curls out as much as I can. The wind on the motorcycle has kind of made it look a little curly today, but then I put in the oil straight to the skin, get it rubbed into the skin, and then I'd get the butter and put it on the outside to get it nice and cooled off, cooled off, straightened out,
so hot,
slick. And then I would wait a couple minutes and let that all kind of soak in. And then I'd take this just before I leave to go to dinner or something. And this is for shaping and getting those, how you'll get those straggly little hairs that'll stick out and they're just being stubborn. So so this is real perfect for that. Their scents are, there's probably only one that I really didn't care for, and I can't remember the name of it. I thought it was curly. I said something to you earlier. I thought it was curly, but it wasn't. It's very leathery.
Is it the Butch?
It might have been Butch. I don't know. Right now I'm wearing Kid. But anyways, other than that, all their scents are awesome. My favorite one, which I just found out that they're going to have be a seasonal one, is their Sundance. Like the Sundance Kid. That is by far my favorite one. It's coconutty and tropical and just, it has the best scent. I could smell that shit all day long.
Yep. So I would rate the product.
Oh, my product rating. 9, because I can't be too biased, right? I can't say 10. I'd say 9. Grease level, 1.
Yeah.
It absorbs in nicely.
No, so the one thing, not the one thing, but one of my favorite things of the Barbudo's products is that it absorbs, but the scent stays, where some of these other products, once it absorbs, the scent kind of fades.
Yep.
The grease level is very low, so for an outdoor application, you're not going to get a ton of accumulation from all the dust and pollen going around.
Unless you have the beard ball, man.
Yeah, the beard balm is going to collect. If you're just doing the oils, not so much. The one thing that I'm going to slightly take away from,
How dare you?
is I personally, I like some of the other scents of some of these other products better than some of the scents of Barbudos.
Have you smelled all of them? Have you gone to the farmer's market when they have all of them?
I haven't gone to the farmer's market, just
Okay.
just at the barber shop there. So, but anyways, long story short, that's where it's going to kind of drop me down just a touch. I'm going to go with an 8 on the product. Just because there are some scents. I mean, some of the scents I do feel like there's either like a clean, like you were saying with the tropical. Some of the Grave Before Shave, some of their scents, I really like that kind of
Clean.
cigar-y,
Oh.
kind of musky kind of smell to them. My favorite scent is the Gibbs.
Well, then you would love Doc.
No, I do like I like Doc. I
Doc
like
is
Doc.
very.
But what I'm getting at is it feels like it's a little bit limited on some of their scents. Like they kind of have the simple platform of this one, this one, this one, of what I've experienced.
Dude, they've got like 12 cents.
Okay, of what I have experienced.
All right.
But maybe I need to get out more and smell some other ones. But smell the roses.
Smell the roses.
Smell the mustache wax.
Is that curly?
Yeah.
Is that the same?
Smells like a fragrant soap.
Notice that hasn't been used.
Yeah, the mustache. I can't. I tried to get it out to get going with the curl. The wife, she made me cut it off.
I get told if I cut mine off, I get that she'll leave me.
But I was gonna grow it out and get the curl going with the whole beard and everything, and it didn't last very long.
She was like, putting a stop to that.
But no, I would rank Barbudos at the top of my list as well of all their products. Again, we're not endorsed by them. That would be great. Just saying.
Yeah, I could use some free beard oil.
Just saying. Just saying. And Callaway, if you're watching.
Yeah, tailor made. Price wise, also Barbudos higher up on the rating for the pricing as well, because they're, I believe, anywhere from $15 to $18 for a bottle, and their bottles are the same size as that Grave Before Shave one. Which does it say on here? The milliliters or anything like that?
And then while he's looking at that, like Q-Ball was saying there with the website for your non-local individuals, check them out. Definitely worth the product. I would say a product that if you're looking for something new, I would definitely give it a try. I feel that Curly is a good product for somebody, because I mean, if you're online shopping, you're not going to be able to scratch and sniff the screen.
Yeah.
So I think this product here would fit. It would fit.
I would say for your
Most
first
people.
time, I'd choose either Curly, Sundance, or Doc.
Yeah.
Those three.
So again, kind of a quick run through. Curly is more of a clean scent, in my opinion.
Like Old Spice soap.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sundance is going to be more of a tropical. It's going to have a little bit more fruity flavors to them.
Mhm.
And then your Doc's going to be more of like your cigar vanilla,
Yes.
kind of rustic scent to it.
And they do say on there what the scent is. On their website, it'll tell you what you're supposed to get from that scent underneath each oil.
Yeah. So I would rate them at 8. The next one would be the Gibbs, then Gent, and then Grave Before Shave, in my opinion. So
That'd be me. Yep. I'd go Barbudo, Gibbs, and I haven't tried the Gent, but off the greasiness and the smell, I would put it over Grave Before Shave would be my last one I would ever choose. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about Grave Before Shave. Great scent and everything. It just didn't work for me. Maybe because, I'm tooting my own horn here, but I've got a thick ass beard. And that doesn't absorb into my beard very good. And if it doesn't absorb into a thick beard like me, then I would imagine somebody out there that's got a thinner beard is just going to be greasy as hell, like they just put cooking oil on their face.
Hey, if you're wanting the bacon grease in there,
You know, one of you come out with bacon scent. It's a man product. Why don't we have bacon scent once, huh?
because we wouldn't be able to keep the
Because I'd be like
women
this the whole time. All right,
Who
well,
are you?
so next week we'll probably do another one on music. If not, there is another product I would like to go off.
Well, scratch. Hold on. Time out.
Time out.
We may have a little bit of a skip in the week. Next week is
Father's Day weekend, so we won't be doing one because I'll be out of town. He'll be getting his Father's Day gift. No?
Maybe. So, no, I think I know what I'm getting for Father's Day. And if so, the following video is one that I think I would like to try to go do. Get a couple of, some of our close friends and family around. Go out, do some shooting, and maybe do a review on some ARs. We're looking to our viewers to kind of hit us up. What would you guys like to see? Maybe a possibility of a AR review or a music. Maybe that's what they're preferring is a music.
Bounce back and forth, like we were saying.
Yep.
I do want to also put in the books sometime soon doing a review on soaps that men would use, like I did say, Old Spice, they've got some good scents and whatnot. My favorite one that I'm using right now is Dr. Squatch. But yeah.
Well, that's what we're trying to shoot for is some reviews. We want to make it a review page, a review channel. So essentially, the Dr. Squash would be a great thing, especially if somebody's out there looking and seeing the product on some commercials and whatnot on Facebook. Kind of curious about it. We've tried it. We could do our review on that if that's something you guys are looking forward to. So again, let us know. Love the feedback. Love the support from you guys. Let us know what you would like to see next. But it will be in 2 weeks. Next week's Father's Day. So it'd be 2 weeks.
So till then, stay safe.
Peace.
Stay classy, San Diego.
You're leaving me hanging. I already threw my peace sign. You're supposed to kill it. Kill it.
Peace.
Kill it.